Hello. I think that most people are awesome at lying, denying, stealing, copying, following evil, betraying, being two-faced, disloyal, fake, phony, greedy, untrustworthy, little pissant frauds, and cowardly fools. Fools! I didn't say all, but most people. It says most. Some people change the word most into all. They add words that aren't even said or written. A lot of people are guilty of that in this realm. For a lot of people, that's normal. They hear things that aren't even said. And that's normal somehow for them. If you want the truth, and if you want to understand, you have to pay attention. Don't change most into all in your mind the way so many do. Louise said only a spirit of immense resilience and care would continue to try to open, quote, closed minds and eyes to see the evil of this hell realm in the many ways that you do. Satyo said, thank you for your teaching, Black Jesus. I adore your creativity, King Stephen. Thank you very much. I appreciate your comments, and I am trying. I'm trying to show you all something. Louise wrote, impactful, Stephen. Thank you, mad love. Mad love to you, Louise. Felix said, beautifully done, the prophet. Satyo here said, I have watched the Esoterica series video entitled Life Script. It makes me more stoic. It doesn't mean I become depressed, lazy in this rigged casino hell realm. Like the message you always convey, there's no reason to stay stuck in sadness or depression in this rigged casino hell realm. So enjoy little things that we have. Yes. Yes. Hashtag Viking strong. Yes. Yes. Don't choose to be miserable. Don't choose to stay stuck in depression and misery like these other channels promote. They are miserable, long-faced creatures on these other channels, and they're oh my goodness, yeah, they are. You know what I'm saying by the long faces of misery, and they're leaving hundreds of comments about me for years, hundreds and hundreds, on videos and in chats, live stream chats. They're just obsessed. They have King Stephen derangement syndrome, and such a long face. Was that a whinnying horsey? Depressed, miserable, long faces. Long faces, okay? And then they have the MySpace angles, the old MySpace, and then Facebook angles. The camera way up. Way up. And that's what Baxter Large does and others do. They use all the tricks. They're all wrinkled up, long-faced, miserable inside, miserable. And I don't want people to choose misery. I don't want you to be miserable. The message of my channel is not misery. It's not one of misery. It's about spiritual empowerment. Spiritual empowerment, not just self-empowerment. Spiritual empowerment. Spirit power. Viking strong, spirit power. I don't want any of you to be miserable day to day at all. Now, I understand some people go through bouts of, oh, fuck, I'm having a rough time, struggles in life. They might have a sad day, a sad week if you're grieving someone, or a sad time longer than a week, obviously. Yeah, that's normal. That's understandable. I'm not talking about that, though. I'm talking about day to day when nothing is going on major, you're not grieving someone, and you're choosing to be miserable and choosing to follow miserable creatures. I don't want anyone listening to my channel, my message, to choose that. And it is a choice. We don't have many choices here. We can't control everything. We don't have total free will. But you can still choose chocolate over strawberry or strawberry over vanilla. You still get some choices, is what I'm speaking about. You can wake up that day and say, I'm not going to give in to misery. I'm not going to become what this realm wants me to be. This realm wants me to hang my head low and to be depressed and miserable and cranky and grumpy and complaining and just fucking someone that no one wants to be around. You don't want to be like that. Don't give in to misery. This is a miserable realm, but that doesn't mean that we can't enjoy the little things, as I've mentioned. Cup of coffee, get together with friends, this, that. Anytime I mention something, it's stolen and copied. Even my examples and analogies, word for word. And it does get annoying. It does. Because people watch just to copy. They're copycats. And it is plagiarism, whether it's a book, an essay, a video. Absolutely, it's plagiarism. And you can sue for plagiarism. It is not legal. Okay? That's why they have court cases and laws and courts and attorneys. Stop copying me word for word. Stop plagiarizing me. But anyway, back to the video. You don't have to be miserable. Again, it's understandable if you're going through something that's different. You have to make distinctions. You have to differentiate and say, oh, King Stephen's not talking about grieving the loss of my loved one, my mother, my father, my pet, my sibling, my child. Of course not. Of course, that's understandable. Grieving is different than choosing to be a miserable, humorless twat or humorless, angry prick or angry bitch, as some are on YouTube. It's both genders. It's both. Look at this beautiful hummingbird. I'm trying to bring you some beauty. Some beauty. Don't you see the beauty? So you can enjoy the little things. You see a little hummingbird flying around and getting some nectar from a flower, feeding. You say, wow, that's peaceful. That's beautiful. And you just enjoy the moment, the present moment, people. The present moment, people. Look at this miserable creature here. He's trying to smile, though, and the one... he was laughing like that. He's got 666 views on his video of this Mike someone, this bodybuilder, doctor, or whatever. But on my short video covering it, there's 666 views. 666! See that? Another hummingbird, because I'm trying to bring it back to beauty. Trying to bring it back to beauty. Not just aesthetic beauty for the eyes. Not just eye candy. But beauty for the spirit. Beauty for the mind and spirit. Be peaceful. Enjoy. Don't just enjoy what you have, including, yes, the present moment. But don't just be wrapped up thinking there's only the present moment, and that's all that matters. What about the evil done to you in your lifetime? You shouldn't just forget about that and bury it and repress it. That's not healthy. I want you to be healthy and strong. I want you to be so strong that even if you're a bad day, it doesn't bring you down. It can't make you miserable. You can have moments of frustration. Sure, everybody does. But don't let this realm make you miserable, like the creatures that surround us. That's their goal. They want to turn us, good spirits, real truth seekers, ones that care about the truth and care about others and the truth of others and don't lie and slander them and steal from them. They want to make us miserable like they are. They want to turn us into them. They want us to be miserable demons that are humorless, that try to control everyone else's control and police everyone else's speech. And they're control freaks, these miserable creatures on YouTube and in this realm. They're miserable control freaks. They're creatures. Join the hottest cult in hell. So they say that I run a cult. There you go. I'm going to turn it into humor and memes and comedy and posters and advertisements. Not paid by YouTube. My own creations. El Diablo Radio International. Ladies love El Diablo, the cheeky, handsome little devil. Look how cute he is. Come on, look at that. You can't help but love him. Here's another little hummingbird. It almost looks like a watercolor painting. It's a fantasy piece. Now, if you're a miserable creature, you'd look at this and say a lot of bullshit. You'd have a bad attitude, and you wouldn't just enjoy it. And I'm trying to get people to just enjoy. Enjoy. Enjoy what you can, the simple pleasures. The little things, the simple pleasures. Look at the beauty here. Look at the beauty. Look at the beauty. Look at the wings. Look at the vivid colors. Isn't that pretty? I've always enjoyed watching hummingbirds since I was a little boy. And they would come to the flowers at our cottage and they would feed. And then we had a little hummingbird feeder that we put up once we realized there were hummingbirds in the area. They're magnificent little creatures. Glorious, just glorious. So this is a bit strange, AI, the way that it did this, but I still included it, the beaks. An adult hummingbird and a tiny, tiny little baby hummingbird. Don't you see the beauty? You don't want to be miserable day to day. We're already in a hell realm. Why would you want to be miserable and make it worse for yourself? You don't want to make it worse, do you? You don't want to be thinking, well, it's just waiting to get out, just waiting to escape. No, you should be enjoying day to day, which I've been encouraging for years and years, long before I had this channel, for decades. Try to enjoy what you can. If you're enjoying a cup of coffee or a slice of cake or your lunch, enjoy it. Sitting out in the sun, enjoy it. Walking or hiking in the woods, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy your conversations with your friends and family. Enjoy being close to others. Enjoy yourself, and I mean that in the way of yourself, your spirit, who you are, and enjoy others. Don't be miserable. Don't give in to misery. This realm wants you to be depressed, angry, miserable. It wants you to be what the demons are, exactly what they look like. That's what it wants you to be. It wants you to behave the way they do and to be stuck the way they are. The way to freedom is not being stuck in anger and misery and depression. Choose freedom. Choose not to be miserable. Don't choose misery. Don't choose what these creatures choose. Don't choose to be like demons. Choose more to be like a playful, happy, mischievous little raven, an intelligent raven or a crow, highly intelligent birds, and loyal and loving and fun and humorous and silly. They're not miserable. You could learn a lesson there. Don't give in to misery. Don't choose darkness. Don't allow this realm to change you. Don't allow it to control you. Thanks for watching. Mad love to you.